we know that we are investing in the future of America. We are making investments now in our crumbling infrastructure.
Right? I mean, a lot of times it's hard to put your hands on stuff that comes out of Washington, but that's not the case here.
That's exactly right. This is the bill that I have been fighting for months now. So to finally be able to get it across the finish line and to see how good it is for New Jersey families is incredibly exciting.
Because I know how important it is to making sure we get people vaccinated and kids back to school, making sure we're taking care of our police and firefighters and teachers, and really ensuring that we don't have this learning loss that impacts our children for decades to come.
When the president signed into law a bipartisan infrastructure piece of legislation that Senator Portman, the budget director under Bush, called counter-inflationary. I mean, that to me was a critical piece of the legislation that we had to get over the line.
And we got funding for the Gateway Tunnel project. The bill we're going to sign is going to be so important to the veteran community. We've seen such great results with service dogs helping people who suffer from things like PTSD. I know it's made a huge difference in so many veterans' lives, and we want to give that access to even more people.
And you know, I've taken, as I've probably said on this program, numerous oaths to the Constitution as an officer in the Navy, as somebody at the U.S. Attorney's Office, and my last two oaths to Congress. But every single person in the House of Representatives has taken that same oath. They owe it to this nation to look into the events of January 6th and make sure it never happens again.
Officials launching a Summer of Salt campaign in Woodland Park today. The goal is to try and repeal the state and local tax deduction cap that was imposed by the 2017 tax law.
Teachers, cops, single moms, seniors, veterans, middle-class Americans. I'm here to speak for all of them today, to be their voice in the fight against a tax provision that punishes states like New Jersey for investing in its residents.
So just about every town in my district has a steel beam from the pile, from the towers falling, and a memorial of all of the people who died. About 40% of the people who died that day in the towers were from New Jersey.
When working moms are losing ground, that's the American middle class losing ground. And this crisis has been made exponentially worse by COVID. That's why I'm calling on all my colleagues to support legislation to ensure all families have access to quality and affordable child care. Congress needs to realize this is not simply a women's issue or a children's issue. This is a critical economic issue.